We're finally live, April 8th, 2025.
I'm gonna mute
He's going to mute me again.
every day, every time.
Well, I had to look at my word and learn how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Welcome to the it's the Record Store Day morning show. Boo,
Yes.
boo, boo. We got a new layout today. It is
How come our
4
video's
days.
not showing up
Well,
yet?
because we're waiting. It's lagging a little. See, it's good now.
You ask that question every week.
It
Yep.
should be
She
quicker.
records it every week. She doesn't. All right, Record Store Day is 4 days away. We are
Oh my
live.
gosh, it is.
4 days away from the biggest day of the year. 5 days away from our website's biggest day of the year. It's coming. And you know what? We're somewhat ready.
More so than we have been in previous
Yeah,
years. There's no doubt about that.
You know, they've been doing a better job about sending stuff earlier. And it helps a lot.
And what really helps a lot is throughout the years, we've learned some little
Volume
tips
is
and
low.
tricks.
Do I adjust this?
Oh.
Volume is low. Matt is having a hard morning. But he's gonna get through it.
He's very addlepated today.
We're gonna go right to the word of the day.
Addlepated, that's my word of the day. That
Please,
means
Spence.
it means somebody described as addlepated as mixed up or confused.
Ah.
It's either that or he's just having a rough day.
The store Sunday afternoon. Place looks great. Yeah, we have 7 racks this year, which is more. It's hard to tell with 3 racks versus 4 racks, but this is 4 racks on this side, which we've never done before.
And 1, 2, 3
Yeah, and there's
on
3
that
on this
side.
side. 1, 2, 3.
And what you can see somewhat in the picture. I can't point because I'm not over at the camera, but you can see to the side of me all those yellow boxes along the bottom. Those are all boxes. So those all along the bottom as well are probably 70. That's probably 75% filled up as well of stuff that we don't have enough room in the racks for that will be pulled up. So there's more than what you're actually seeing.
And we have more on the way. I mean, we're expecting we have 40 Taylor Swifts currently. We're going to get another 60. I mean, they shipped on Saturday. So hopefully they'll be here today. I mean, if they're not here today, they'll be here tomorrow. We'll have 100 Taylor Swift 7-inch for the Record Store Day event.
Wow. Can you imagine? We might have to start the line at 6:30.
I mean, I'm willing to. The
think-
earlier we get here, the easier it makes our lives.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably at least quarter to 7 this year, just to be on the safe side.
Yep.
Because last year it was insane.
It was.
Well, no, hang on. I don't know what it was last year. I was not here
Oh yeah, you were gone. A 1-year anniversary for your kids, or for your
for the kids. Yeah.
yeah.
And they're still married.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Between the group of you got 5 marriages,
Well,
4. Anyway,
a lot.
there's a lot. All right, this year, of course, our bundles are back.
Well, hang on one second. How's our volume doing now? Are we still okay on volume, or is it anybody else having any issues with that? Just let us know, please.
Is Matt still addlepated?
He is addlepated. Look at him.
He's
He's got his headphones on. He pretends he can't hear us.
Yeah, he's ignoring us already. It's only 10:30.
No, I was increasing the volume so that way I was turning
All right. Now
Good
in
now.
stereo.
Thank you.
We are all set. Our famous bundle is back. This year we increased it. We gave you more stuff. So it's mystery. It's 1 new record and 5 used records. It's $20. Just a bing bam boom, $20. Get a bag of awesome records. We do these every year.
How many do we have this year? Do you know?
We got 2 crates worth. I think we did 30 something. We did a few more than we usually do. And it's okay if they hang around afterwards.
Yeah.
People do pick them up after Record Store Day. So, but I mean, once they're gone, they're gone. So, the trade-ins have been coming in.
Yes, they have.
We have been getting some awesome trade-ins.
Volume just jumped. You're welcome. Nick told me I have a little crate of tasty treats to show this
Yes,
morning.
I'll give it to Annette. And then I have stuff from last week that didn't get filed yet. So I'm going to power through that. But before we get to that,
Oh, that's spicy. Can we show this on the screen?
it's not nude. There's no nudity on it. Yeah, you can show it.
The Copulating Blues. Let's start out the morning with a big bang. Oh, this is actually pretty cool.
Big kick out of that one.
I did get a big kick out of that one. They're doing some belly rubbing on the front there.
Oh
And
my
our
gosh.
table's moving.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting record. How much is this baby? It is only $10. I think I need another cup of coffee.
No, I think you're jazzed right up. I think you're doing good. Kirby said he can't wait to see the trade-ins. Yeah, man. Like, we have a crate, and we have at least, like, another crate that's priced ready to go that we're not going to have time for. And then we have some regulars that have traded in bags worth of stuff. We have enough trade-ins to make it for the next month.
Yeah.
So you know, we'll do our best to show them off, but we've gotten a lot of really cool stuff in.
Let me just sound as low again. Anybody else? Okay, so now there's 2 people that have been saying that. So I know y'all just don't want to hear my big
know,
voice
Matt.
today. That's probably the problem.
It's back, goes in and out.
Huh?
Make sure. Let me check our.
It's being finicky. I don't know.
It's being finicky.
It's fine now.
We're good.
Let me do the
back.
birthdays real quick
All right.
before
No,
we
yeah.
jump into these tasty tidbits.
Yeah, mine are vintage.
Oh,
Yours
that's
are the
good.
newer ones.
I'm seeing some good records.
Let's
in
just do your part.
Alrighty, so Lil Nas X. I'm not really good at hip hop rap, so is Lil Nas X the same as just Lil Nas, or is that a different Lil
I
Nas?
don't know. Does
Well,
anybody
anyways,
know?
I did birthdays for tomorrow. It's his birthday tomorrow. He'll be 25
You're
years
gonna
old.
text him and tell him happy birthday.
Uh-oh, now I got a low battery.
Matt, can you go grab the power cord from over there?
Okay.
And that's got low battery. For the laptop. Thanks.
Gerard Way, My Chemical
Ooh,
Romance,
the head guy.
tomorrow
Ooh.
will be 47 years old.
Did you see? Is that Jack Black did a spoof of that for Saturday Night Live this last week? It was a big.
I'm usually not up that late.
I know you're not. But yeah, Jack Black did a little spoof.
Thank
of
you,
it
Matt.
On Saturday Night Live.
Okay. No,
Just give him a second. He's plugging it in.
oh, he's plugging it in.
Give him
And
there
then
he goes.
the other birthday today, Carl Perkins,
That's today.
tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
I kind of bypassed today. 1932 to 1998. So that's it for the birthdays.
All the
today.
good birthdays are always on the next day.
Isn't that true?
Why is that?
I figured, we can't always pick on the Tuesday birthdays. We got to, mix it up once in a
A
while.
little bit.
Yeah. Clem Burke. Oh, really? I missed that one.
The backbone of Blondie. We do have a Blondie box set too. We gotta get that out for Record Store Day.
I do have a sheet available for dibs on any of these tasty treats. If anybody wants any, just let me know, and we'll have that on the side for you. Are we gonna do that first?
Yeah, we'll do this and then we'll get into the other stuff. Here,
The
I'll give you.
Record
Here, I'll
Store
give you a handful.
Oh,
I'm not
I got a
gonna
whole
hold the
crate
thing.
full. What do I need a handful for? Don't step on his blue suede shoes. You know that? It's all right. Which that happens to be that album.
Horse Lips. We got Human League Dare. Humble Pie. Smoking.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's popping in. Sorry, I forgot to say that earlier. Grand Funk, we're an American band.
Probably on gold vinyl. Oh yeah.
That's the one that usually. So Matt, usually during Record Store Day or some events, we will hide a gold record, and the person that finds it will get like a gift card or something.
Give
right?
T-shirt, tote bag,
T-shirt,
whatever.
Yeah. So that's.
That's Record Crawl.
Oh, that's the
Record Crawl. We do
Okay.
that.
Santa Esmeralda. What's the name of this album? Starring Leroy Gomez. It's called "Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood." Do you know that song?
Yeah.
I didn't know that
I
song.
don't know if that's the hit song on this though. I think that might be the hit. It's this title track, so.
Okay, I'm totally confused by this album. It says, "Are you standing at the fork in the road? Decide now." I really do not know what the heck this is.
Open it.
Oh, Matt says I have to open it. How do I open it?
Well, she figures that out. Indagata Davida, Iron Butterfly. We got Golden Earring, Jay Giles, Bloodshot, Billy Idol, Rebel Yell.
Look at the record.
Look at the record.
I'm gonna keep going. Guess who? We got this is
Thank you.
Joe Frank Reynolds and Hamilton there, and I'm gonna do one more and I'll turn it back over here. Demons and Wizards.
I guess it was a
This
thing
is
with,
the Guess Who. And the album is titled Artificial Paradise. Thank goodness Matt told me to open this. 'Cause-
We're gonna need to put a label on that one.
well, the spine does say. I just hadn't gotten to that point.
The Santa Esmeralda hit was Disco Animals cover. Yeah, I remember seeing it and being like, oh, that's what I thought it was. It was something different. Something you wouldn't think of. You're gonna keep going?
The
You're gonna roll?
Grassroots. Their 16 greatest hits. I figure out what I'm doing here. The Yes album. Oh, might as well just show this one next,
Fragile.
as long as we're on the Yes roll here. We're gonna copy a Fragile here.
Robert Palmer. I got the Rocky soundtrack. Eddie and the Cruiser soundtrack. Ooh, and this is probably the one that you
that's
see the least.
interesting.
The Trip, which is What You Think It Is by the Electric Flag and American Music Band. The Trip. And the songs are Hobbit, Psych Soap, Joint Passing, Green and Gold. So that's a
Is
record
that
you don't see
Green
too
and
often.
Gold? Is that the Packers theme song?
No, it's not. It's $20. It's not expensive, but you don't see that very often.
No. Cindy Lauper, She's So Unusual.
Girls just want to have fun.
That's right. With the little Starry Night Van Gogh stuff going on in the bottom of her shoe soles there. At least I think that's what it is, right? Does that look like Starry Night? Yeah.
Yeah. This is The Who, Meaty, Beady, Big and Bouncy, which actually is like a greatest hits, if you guys didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
It's got Happy Jack, Kids Are Alright, My Generation, The Seeker, Magic Bus. So it's like an early greatest hits. So if you're looking to get into The Who and you're like, I don't know where to start because there's 8 trillion albums, just buy this. Just start with that. And it's not that expensive. It's like 50,
Or the
16
one
bucks.
that I had no idea what it was. Journey, I believe this is self-titled. Journey album. Kansas Leftoverture. Here, hang on, let me do it this as long as I got a Kansas Audio Visions.
Men at Work, Business as Usual. Who can it be now? It's also got Down Under. It's got Be Good Johnny. Bunch of hits on that record.
John Clemmer, solo saxophone. John Clemmer, Barefoot Ballet.
Midnight Oil has Beds Are Burning.
Sing along with Nick.
I just know all the songs. Book of Dreams.
That was got Jungle Love on it. Sing that one for
That's
me.
you. That's you.
I don't remember all the words.
Oh, you just couldn't even give me the medley.
I
How
can't
about
write it this
Fall
one.
Like an
It's got
Eagle?
big old Johnny liner on there too.
There's Greatest Hits. Here's Manford Man, Earth Band, Somewhere in Africa. Is this the first Manford Man or the second Manford Man?
That's the second one.
Where he does sing.
Yes.
And we've got the Knack.
We should do a whole show on Matt's thing, which is
On Matt's what?
bands that take the name after a member that doesn't sing. So like the first Man for Man, where he didn't sing at all. Like Santana, he doesn't really sing. He pretty much just plays guitar. He's got a whole. He's whipping out his list.
Maybe
He's
it's
whipping
not-
out his
it's
list.
not that
Whipping
long.
out his list.
Robin Trower,
Yeah.
Clark
Give me my
5, Derek Trucks Band,
Dave Clark 5, Derek Trucks Band,
Paul Revere and the Raiders, Manfred Mann, Jeff Beck,
Jeff Beck,
Santana, and Alan Parsons.
Alan Parsons.
Only come up with that
Santana,
many.
I think Santana did sing a little, but not much.
Well, we got the man in the house that's gonna know.
Yeah,
Come on, Jesus. How much
Jesus
did
will tell
Santana
us.
sing?
Like the qualifier is that you can't the person who's named after it doesn't sing at all. So if you sometimes sing, especially if you sing on like a hit,
What if he didn't sing on like the first bunch of albums, but he did later in his career? Does that count?
maybe.
Okay, we can maybe.
We'll make up the rules as we go.
Yeah, we're gonna make them up just like we usually do.
We only have 7 so far, so I don't know.
Cruising, Shaft. That's one bad. Shut your mouth. More of these. How about some Tommy James Shondells? How about some T-Bones? Your little Tubular Bells for your life. Little Monkeys action. Dirty Dancing.
Oh
Something
my
for
gosh.
the Crazy
Something
Crate.
for the weird wall.
Train your bird in stereo. You play this and your bird will learn. I mean, this will probably actually work. Breakfast Club soundtrack.
Oh, thanks, Frank. You came in.
Conch
We
shell?
did have technical difficulties a little bit earlier.
Mellencamp Lonesome Jubilee. All right, that's the vintage stuff.
Now we're on to the good stuff.
The
I mean, there's
green-
good stuff too, but I think this is maybe
It's more
a little bit
it's more normal
newer.
stuff, I would think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're on to the. I
He's
got
saying in
old
evil
records.
ways, so for Santana.
So we'll put
So
an
you gotta
asterisk on that.
whack him off your list.
What?
I didn't say that word. I said whack. Delete him from your list of non-singers.
Okay.
We
All
got
right.
the Cure.
So here's the better trade-ins that people have been trading in for store credit
Let me just scoot that.
for Record Store Day. I'll move it back a
I
little.
keep
It's in your
hitting
swinging
it. It's in
zone.
my swinging zone. Yeah, so this is $33.
Almost took him out.
Keep my eye out. When's the next duck draw? So
We haven't had a duck draw in years.
I'm thinking next week it's duck draw time. If we can get enough people to buy spots, we will do a duck draw next week.
But
I
no,
need
no,
some-
it's too close to Record Store Day. We're going to have to wait about a month for people to recoup some money. We're going to have a duck draw the week after Record
Yeah,
Store
maybe
Day.
maybe not. Well, soon. If we got a bunch of people asking for them, we'll do it.
Yeah, Matt's not been exposed to that.
No, we
yet.
haven't done it. He hasn't done a duck draw yet. But yeah, this is the Near Cure album. It's $33. It's discounted. It's pretty
This
awesome.
we got the Arctic Monkeys, whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not. $22 on that. Bam.
Give me their dang record.
Gin Blossoms, New Miserable Experience, $22.
Hey Josie.
Blink 182, 9,
Josie.
$24.
The one Blink 182 album without Tom DeLonge. The guy from the other band.
The Blink 182, how much is this
Take
one?
Off Your Pants and Jacket.
24.
One of the greatest pop punk albums ever made.
That is a good album.
You get it. It's plain, it's pants, and it's a jacket.
I get it.
Suck it.
I get it. Harry Styles at $32. Well, people, these are some pretty good trade-ins.
I'm telling you, these are fire. I mean, these aren't gonna.
Beach House Depression's Cherry at 20.
Another record I can't keep in usually. College Dropout.
28 bucks.
Even though Kanye isn't making any friends these days,
No.
his early records still sell.
This is the soundtrack, I believe. Yes, it's music from Moulin Rouge.
It's on red and white. One record is red. The other record is white.
Oh, I thought it was sealed, but it's not.
It's open. It's $30. It's almost new.
Nirvana Bleach. This is only $20. Looks
It's on
it's
silver.
some-
It's like a silver or a opaque something vinyl.
something colored.
$20. $20.
Ooh, this is a
I'll take this
big
one.
old box
So
set.
Gray Days has Chester Bennington from Linkin Park in it. This
Oh.
is like the deluxe. It opens up and it's like a hard shell. There's a CD and a book and a pamphlet with like a bunch of little like handwritten notes and stuff. It's a really cool
Is it
package.
2 LPs or just one?
It's
LP?
2 LP with a CD with a bunch of. This is also embossed, so it's like the deluxe edition. $90.
And Blink 182 California
Underrated record.
at $30.
Great record.
You got a Post Malone at 40.
Who's the ambassador?
Post Malone.
RSD ambassador, silver vinyl.
I gotta start listening to more of his stuff.
How much was that, Nirvana?
Ooh,
Nirvana's 20
20
bucks.
bucks. Yeah.
$20 on the
Did you get
Nirvana.
plenty of Why Can't We Be Friends? Yes, we did.
Oh yeah.
They should all be, the number on, should
You
be
can
on
see it in the
website.
camera. There's a bunch there, and there's a bunch in the right. There's a bunch.
Yeah, look below my Yeti cup and see all those yellow down there. And then we've got probably another, at least
10.
10 in the rack.
We got a lot.
Yeah, so,
The Record Store Day portion of the show is coming up. Stay tuned.
yes.
Like, follow, share.
Stay tuned for some tasty treats. Post Malone, Hollywood Bleeding, only $30 on some pretty cool, funky fuchsia
Yep,
color vinyl.
Vinyl.
We got a Soundgarden box set live from the Artist Den.
Okay, this is a deal because we sell these new for $81. This one's opened but basically new for $45. We're talking
Got
half
4
price.
LPs there.
Half price Soundgarden 4 LP live.
An Ariana Grande. I'm not sure what the name of this album is. but it is 2
That's not going to make it the weekend. It's going to be sold on Saturday.
2 LPs. Yes, there are 2 LPs in it. How much is that one?
25.
$25. Lincoln Park Lost Demos at $30. St. Paul and the Broken Bones at the Allen Post.
$15.
Must just be an EP.
No, it's a full length.
Even though there's only one song on this?
Oh, is it?
Oh no, it does have more songs. It doesn't give the
Track
one-
listing.
Yeah, $15. Got a little Big Bad Voodoo Daddy
That's kind of up your alley.
at $65. It is kind of up my
It's
alley.
a Zia Records exclusive on Hellfire vinyl. They only made 500. Red.
Pearl Jam
Gigaton.
Gigaton
Tour edition.
Tour Edition
It's got extra stuff on it.
at $30. Only got a few more left in the crate here, maybe 10.
They made an album about global warming and then the pandemic happened.
Oh,
It like came out, this came out in like, I think January or February of 2020. So what, by March or April we were shut down?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, we missed the right thing to talk about.
Grace Potter and the Nocturnals, The Lion, the Beast, the Beat at $25.
dibs on the Ariana Grande.
Another Grace Potter and the Nocturnals.
Grace Potter Nocturnals. Which I don't think I've ever had that record in the store.
Dibs on the Ariana Grande. Okay, hang on. You're going to take a couple of these while I write
Oh,
it
good.
down.
I get to participate.
Well, you
Lincoln
told,
Park Paper
you
Cuts.
gave me the crate.
Paper Cuts. 2 LP. It's basically their hits. It's got In the End, Numb, Lost. Yeah, 2 LPs. The Southern, an album by Cold Stars, $24. REM, Automatic for the People, which sells really well. Got a used one here for you.
Another St. Paul and the Broken Bone.
This one's live at Avondale Brewing Company, which is, I believe, in Chicago. Pretty sure it's on Avondale.
$60.
I feel like I'm pretty sure I've been there.
This is Joe.
Joe,
Decide by Joe at $45.
who just had his new album come out last Friday. We still have stock. If you're looking for one, you can get. This is the green edition.
Ooh, it's green. It's Toad Hall green.
It is total.
Grace Potter, Midnight, $25. And the soundtrack, music from the motion picture Rocket Man, at $20.
Rocket Man.
I've seen that movie 3
on
times. I like that movie.
Double purple vinyl. It's $20 is all it is. Can I borrow your crate?
Oops, you can have my crate.
All right, we got a lot of stuff to move around.
And while he's doing that, I'll go over the list of what we haven't received yet. We are still expecting several orders to come in before, hopefully by Friday, because if we get them Saturday, it's going to be a total disaster.
We never have.
We never have.
I mean, the only time
There's
I've ever
always
gotten
the first
anything on
time.
Saturday, it's been like 3 items, like a little box that they overnighted. So I'm pretty confident we'll be good.
What we have not received at this point, which the website should reflect. Oh, are we going to have to change quantity on
Yeah,
those?
we're gonna have to update quantity. The thing about Record Store Day is that there's about 1 million people out in the interwebs trying to find these items that obviously no stores can sell. Well, our website's kind of new still, and there's still a little bit of gaps, and people were finding a way to buy things on our website that blew my mind because I couldn't figure out it, but we finally figured out how they were doing it. Real specific ways. Anyway, we're working all the bugs out, and we'll have to re-inventory some of the items.
If we can remember which titles they were.
and I mean, we're gonna have to re-inventory them at the end of Saturday anyway, so it's not the end of the world, but the quantities might be off on a few items,
Yeah.
but that's okay. We'll make do.
And Bob, you are correct. There are no 3-inch this time.
Correct. No 3-inch.
That didn't even cross my mind for some reason. I don't
Yep.
know why.
It was in their newsletter. They said no 3-inch, but don't worry, they're gonna have something for Black Friday, and they're gonna continue to put them out. They just had to skip one.
And Adam, I'm getting to that right now. So what we have not received at this point,
There's only 22 titles.
probably 22 now. I don't know. I've crossed them off. So we haven't gotten to Alex Chilton yet. Blue Cheer, Eddie Vedder, Graham Parker, J.J. Gray and Mofro, Carol Glazer, Los Jaivas, Jaivas, Mahalia Jackson, Maitreya Kelly, MJ Lenderman, Pete Droge, Peter Holsapple.
Yeah, he was in a band, Peter Horsapple.
He was in a band, really?
He was in a more famous band.
Oh,
than
he's
just-
been in a band and he's going to have a record.
We're gonna be hiring someone new for the show after Record Store Day.
Continuing the list, Rain Parade, Sister Nancy, Slint, Spillage Village, Teenage Bottle Rocket, The Combo, Vicky Peterson, John Cowsill,
The video game
video
lo-fi
game
soundtrack.
the video game Lo-Fi Sound, that did come in? Or
That has not come in.
And Wall of Voodoo. So those are the titles we have not received yet. They have been ordered. We do expect them. Unless some of those have been pushed and we haven't been notified yet.
Let me show you to our Toad Hall landing page that you're not able to buy records on, but you can look and
As
see
far
the
as we know.
prices. I mean, I think at this point, we had somebody last night figure out a way to access a page that doesn't exist, and they kept buying one item at a time. And, well, we found the loophole, but I mean, that's the level. We're beyond like browsing till you figure out a way. We're now into the point where people are like coding ways into our website to buy stuff. It's like, we're not going to ship it. This isn't Amazon. We don't just auto ship it. Like, we can't sell it till Sunday on our website. Sorry, people. We got to have it all in store for all you guys. Then Sunday morning, you guys can order it on the website.
Or call the store.
You may call the store Saturday after we get through our line, and I'll announce that.
Yes.
For you guys only. I don't publish that anywhere. I don't put it in the newsletter. I don't put it on our website. I don't put it on Facebook. It's kind of a, you watch the YouTube, you watch our show, you're a subscriber, you can call in. But we don't let anybody else know that. So, you guys are special.
You know, Mike, that Wu-Tang one is pretty interesting because
Speaking
it's all
of
the
Wu-Tang.
same, all the same albums, but all different covers.
So yeah, I pulled a crate of records.
Do you have more than just one
I'm 2 steps ahead. So, I pulled a crate of records that I want to talk about today because it would be a more exciting show for me to talk about why these records are cool rather than just show every record, which you can just go to our website and check them out.
So the pictures that are reflected on the website of this is just going to be one. I did not pull every single. In fact, I don't even know if the photos were available of every variation. So
No, so-
here's just a couple different ones of the variations.
They're all different. All 5,000 copies of the Wu-Tang record are unique. Every one of them is different.
Every single one.
Every one of them. And say right here, one of one collectors did. And if you look,
Oh, it does.
there's different dragons. There's like, these have like a rain overlay on them. This one, the dragon doesn't have anything. This one, look at the dragon's breathing fire. So they may be subtle differences, but every single one is different.
Yeah, like I thought this back cover was the same at first, but it's not. So
Yep.
even the backs are a variance as well.
Now you're paying for it. It's $74, but it's the first record that I know of where every cover is unique, which is a pretty darn good idea.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought maybe there were like 10 variations or something.
At first I did too. I thought because there was 8 members of Wu-Tang, I was like, oh, there's probably 8 versions. And then I realized that there's more than 8 versions, and then I started looking into it, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're all different. So,
But fortunately, they all have the same barcode. Fortunately.
yes, but
Because
cool
otherwise
idea.
I would not have wanted to, we'd have to have individual listing for each one if they hadn't.
This is one of the most crazy mashups. Killers and Bruce Springsteen.
Yes, it is. That's very interesting.
Badlands, Dustland, and Born to Run. Encore at the Garden. So this was an encore set at the Garden. I'm not sure where the Garden is, but
The Garden.
it's the Garden.
Just the Garden.
Probably Madison Square Garden.
Thank you.
Could be in the
We
Garden
had to
of
have
Eden.
you had to have the East Coaster. I call him an East Coaster even though he went to school
There's
on
only
the
one
East Coast.
concert venue that's called the Garden.
That's why we got him here.
Well, thank goodness, because I've not been to the East Coast very much.
Technically, there's the TD Garden in Boston, but
Not
they
the
don't,
same.
it's not the Garden.
Okay. I better be up front. There are 5,000 different covers. Yeah. You
5,000.
better.
Yeah, you want to collect all the colors? It's gonna be kind of tough.
Yeah.
Do we have one? Do we have one?
What?
1 in a 5,000 for that?
Oh, I don't know what we have. They're numbered. They're probably under the Obi strip because I can't see
No,
the
they were
number.
on the back, I thought. No, maybe they.
I wonder
Oh,
if-
they're right here.
Yeah, they thought they had.
Yeah, here's 1556 and 2973. So we don't have number 1.
I wonder if somebody could make a list of what all 5,000 covers look
You know, they're taking the technology from the NFT world, where you could take an image and it'll auto, AI generate like 1,000 or 10,000 images. And
Can you
slightly
measure the printer
variations.
though?
I mean, would it be that bad? Because they just, I don't know.
They're
how
like,
that
oh,
works.
we gotta load another image. Oh, we gotta load.
I mean,
5,000
no,
different images.
I'm
you only
sure
need
it's all
one?
automated. Black
I
Sabbath,
think somebody just mentioned that was one on their.
Eternal Idol. New remaster from Analog Tapes, translucent ruby vinyl, featuring The Shining and lyric sheet. Now, they've been powering through these Black Sabbath albums. We got all the 90s stuff. We're up to 87. We're getting into the late 80s Black Sabbath stuff. They got a few more to go. I'll share these with Annette instead of just hogging them like she would.
He told me I had a tote of tasty treats
Okay, give me the Sting
earlier.
one.
I thought that meant I got to do them all.
So the Sting record 3.0 live, it's not all Sting songs. I'm going to break the news to you.
It's not.
I think
really
this is-
because I'm not a big Sting fan anyway.
Message in a Bottle, Englishman in New York, Fields of Gold. They got Synchronicity, Roxanne. I mean, it's like the best of Sting and Police, and it's a 2 LP. I think it's an understated cover a little bit. I mean, obviously it's got the Police members on the cover, but I think this is a sleeper. I think that's going to be I think that's a good pick right there.
Yeah, Ray, I agree with you. It was a nice gimmick there. STP. This is live in New Haven, 1994. Is that in Connecticut?
What?
Where's New Haven?
Yeah, that's in Connecticut.
We're going to ask every East Coast thing now
Yeah.
to Matt.
Matt, where's this?
Yeah,
I didn't live there all my life.
he was
okay?
there for school. He was only there for 4 years.
That's,
4 years?
That's enough to learn the
5 or
states
5 or
over
6
there.
years. Yeah, that's enough.
I
That's
worked
enough.
there
Yeah,
afterwards.
you're an East Coaster now.
Anyone else camp out over?
So last year the line started at midnight,
Yeah, right around midnight.
and then the guy said that no one else got there till like 3. So I mean, take that with
Was
what
it
you will.
Dave in the first
No,
line?
he was
Oh,
down
I
further,
couldn't remember.
but yeah, STP Purple. I'm pretty excited about this. Also, announced today, Music Direct is MoFi is doing the STP
I just
title.
saw that yesterday in my email.
Yes, I said I hope they do all the other titles because I want them all.
Yeah, I did see that yesterday. And soon, yes,
Soon to be-
soon to be highly collectible.
We
I keep
missed out.
saying we need to get
we
a
do
shirt
need a shirt.
with that on it.
It would have been a really good Record Store Day shirt.
Yeah,
Uh,
a little late at this moment though.
we're still gonna do it. We just need to find that
Image.
nice mix. Nice
What do
timing.
I have here? I have Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, which is just one of the most asked about records. I think that'll sell really well.
I hope so because we have a lot of them.
Don't miss out on Nick Mason. There's multiple Pink Floyd solo records. Like right there's the Roger Waters' Dark Side of the Moon. This is the Nick Mason, who was the drummer for Pink Floyd. Record coming out, $27, 12-inch, half-speed mastered cut. So, I mean, keep your eye out there for the multiple Pink Floyd pieces.
And the Queen record with 5 songs on it.
Embossed gold.
Is Boston on the East
No,
Coast? Oh, you said embossed.
Embossed. Look, it's got the actual gold foil.
Right here.
Want to read off some of the songs on that?
Keep Yourself Alive.
Good song.
The Night Comes Down.
Good song.
Great King Rat.
Don't know that song.
Jesus and Liar.
All right. Don't know those.
That's on those.
Leve. I think this is gonna go. I think this is gonna be one of the hot ones.
I do too.
After Taylor, I think this Leve Night at the Symphony. I think it's 2 LP 45 cut. I think we got like 15 of them right now, maybe 20. But I think this is not gonna last very long. Soon to be highly collectible.
Prince and the New Power Generation live at the Glam Slam. This would be a really good record.
Oh, you know what? Soon to be highly collectible might be a really good sticker.
I want
Toad Hall Morning Show with soon to be highly collectible.
We could get the, you know, those Beavis and Butthead shirts you had done for. We could do a morning show, pictures.
Yeah.
Soon to be highly collectible. Toad Hall morning show.
Mike says
we need
his-
a morning show T-shirt.
Mike says that our line gets started around midnight too. So, yeah, I mean, that's a
Mike,
long
where are
time
you
to wait.
located? I forgot.
But yeah, usually it starts. People really start showing up around 3 a.m. But yeah, I expect maybe one person here at midnight. But what do you got?
Oasis.
Oh, this is going to be a hot one. We
I
got
don't think we have too many of them, do we?
2. They only made 900 of these. So again, I pulled the things I wanted to talk about today. Oasis is doing a tour. They're reformed, and yeah, they got a box set out.
So I have a really silly question, and I don't think this is probably going to be answered. If there's only 900, then why does it have this big number on the back?
Let me do some more research.
it's
I
got-
thought there was only 900 of those.
This is showing number 4334.
You're right.
So
Let's take a look at that.
we're going to take a look. Nick's going to take a look at that.
I thought it was only 500 or 900. I wonder if it's global.
Oh. We drink a lot of Red Bull, listen to tunes, and shoot the...
Yeah, it says quantity 1,000.
Huh.
RSD
Can you
first.
show the War Album? Yeah, let me grab one. Here you go.
Well,
Since I'm happy to sit right here, look at this. I'm going to grab one.
so what does that mean? How come this is 4334? Does that
Did
mean
they take... You know what? There's a different barcode on
the
that.
other one?
Did it
What's
get...
the other one say?
it's they printed all the jackets
And then
for the second run, and then they put a
re-stickered
they
it as a
put
record store day.
Oh, yes, they threw a barcode over the other one. I wonder if these are on a different color though. Yeah, these are
It
four
says
colored.
color vinyl.
Yeah, so the RSD edition is going to be colored, and the others are probably going to be black.
But here's
See, we've been around the block. We know what to look out for.
I'm like, this isn't right. If it is that
Yeah.
limited, why is the number so high?
Yep.
So, yep, why can't we be friends? Anniversary Collector's Edition. It's the 50th. How? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Yeah, the Oasis should go quick, and we do only have 2 at this time. There's your War one.
Jet.
We have a lot of those.
This was such a huge album in the early 2000s. This is the Get Born Rarities, first time on vinyl. Are You Gonna Be My Girl? Remember they had the iPod luncheon, the iPod commercials, and it was... see, Matt knows. He's a part of my generation.
I'm a lot
He
older
knows
than
what's
you
going on.
guys.
So, yeah, everyone bought this CD, and this is the demos. I think this is... Not a lot of people talking about it, but I think this is going to be a really good pickup. I think that's worth picking up, because that record is really good.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you could catch you live also. Thank you for hopping in here.
Yes, we will be doing a live show. We will be streaming live from Record Store Day as well, like we usually do. So be sure to watch, our YouTube channel. I've talked to Matt on how to set that all up, but we will be doing a live. If we don't have 2 cameras, we'll at least have 1, and we're showing the room and everybody coming in. So
We'll have 2 cameras.
I don't know.
We are
I don't know if
stepping up our game if that happens.
there's discussion, but I don't know if it's going to happen. So we'll have to see.
Judas Priest, live in Atlanta, 1982. This would be a good record. I like this record. It's got a lot of good songs on it.
Atlanta, technically not East Coast. We can't.
I didn't have to ask, did I? Because I know where
South.
it is.
All right. Do you know where the Glam Slam is?
Yes, I do know where the Glam Slam
It must be
is.
on the West Coast then.
Glam Slam, I believe, is right up in Minneapolis.
Oh, that makes sense because it's Prince and the New Power Generation.
Somebody
Midwest.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought
You're
Glam
right.
Slam was one of the places up in the Minneapolis area.
Prince
Matt's
always
looking
has.
it up.
Prince always has great releases for Record Store Day. 3 LP, released after the nominated Diamonds and Pearls Super Deluxe Box. 3 LP yellow. It's 1999. I mean, what do you want? Nothing Compares to You.
Jughead.
Sexy MF.
Yeah. That's what I call Paul all the time.
Sexy MF.
Oh, I missed the sexy part of it.
Oh,
No, I want that one because I have a feeling I know the guy. If there's a certain person I know that's the drummer on that one that was with Prince for a while in the NPG era, I might be going up to his store that he and his wife own, and maybe be able to get a signature on one of
Ooh,
those.
there you go.
Yeah,
All right,
camping
looking to
out
get-
at stores where Taylor released Driving That. Sadly, I will not be there. Thanks, tax deadline. Yeah. Those darn tax
Yeah.
people. What's
Didn't-
didn't they see Store Day was
Don't
moved
they
this
know
year?
they need to move the Easter calendar back or forward? It's because the Easter calendar is why they moved Record Store Day up, which also messes up the tax deadline. So they got to get this all. They all got to talk, get this figured out.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. That problem was probably doged out of the system.
I don't know if it's been doged out, but I think
I don't know if everybody's made that a verb like that before, but I think I just
I like
did.
that term though.
Yeah, you can hear the cops breaking up the show in the last song. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, cool.
George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. This is 1, 2, 3 LPs. It's got, I don't know if they're all Zoetrope. I think
Yes.
they are.
A triple zoetrope. All things must pass. I love it. I love it.
And we have Gorilla Demon Days.
So it's Demon Days Live. This was a DVD and I believe it's DVD CD set back in the 2000s. I don't believe it's ever been put on vinyl, but Demon Days is their iconic record. It's now live, live.
From the Apollo Theater in Harlem, New York, 2006.
So that's a big one to look out for. Here is the Taylor Post Malone. I just had to show it. It's a little 7-inch. It's got Fortnite featuring Post Malone and Fortnite. It's a remix with Post Malone. That's all it is.
There you go.
Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX, also a very sought after 45, soon to be highly collectible. We don't have nearly as many of these.
No, we don't.
But it doesn't have the following that one does.
I've got the Duran Duran, and this is a deluxe zoetrope of Dance Macabre.
And I did this because you might look at this and be like, who the heck is it? It doesn't say who it is. We're going to put stickers on them so you know who it is.
Well, just look what's next up on my show and tell. One of those Easter egg Snoopy records.
There you go. I want one of those Easter egg Snoopies.
They are on all these colors on the bottom. You don't know what color you're going to get. I thought maybe there would be a little way to tell, and I thought it was going to be by this little thing on the back. But they're all the same. So, unfortunately, there's no way to tell.
The last record added to the list. The last late minute ad. The Cure Alone. 410 remix. This, I'm thinking a lot of stores probably aren't going to be having these because they forgot to order them or missed the deadline. So if you're a Cure fan, keep your eye out for this in addition to the other Cure that you already knew about.
We have the Ambassador, Post Malone, doing the Nirvana tribute.
One of the hottest, most asked about records we have gotten, weirdly, has been the Wicked soundtrack.
Yes, it has been.
We have 3.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be getting any more. It's been, obviously, they were allotted. I'm really surprised that this is such a huge hit because the soundtrack's been around. I mean, you'd be able to get a regular edition of this for months, if not a
Must be in
year.
Special color or something. I don't see
Yeah.
it's numbered or anything.
Yeah, I believe it's a
Pink and green.
It's
Pink
a pink
and
and
green.
green, and it's got a different cover. But hey, whatever.
Let's see what that's allotted to. 2000.
Yeah, that's not that many. The Harry Potter soundtracks are out on vinyl for the first time ever. The first 4 are available. They didn't make a ton of them, but they are John Williams, except for one is a different composer.
Yes.
But they are really good. Okay, we got a bunch of these. You're going to be like, why the hell did we get so many copies of Over the Edge soundtrack?
That's my question of the day.
Why did we get so many? Well, maybe it's because the very first artist is Cheap Trick. And Cheap Trick's got a couple songs on this bad boy. Surrender is the opening track. The Cars, My Best Friend's Girl, Van Halen, You Really Got Me. Cheap Trick, Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace. Hendrix, Cars, Just What I Needed. Cheap Trick, Hello There. Cheap Trick, Downed. Ramones, Teenage Lobotomy. And Little Feat doing All That You Dream, and Valerie Carter doing Ooh Child. That is not only is that a phenomenal lineup, Cheap Trick's heavily on this record, and you're probably not going to find an original. And I mean, we're Cheap Trick City, so we got to do it.
I'm wondering if did that even originally come out on vinyl back in the day when it was first out? That would be heavy. Maybe our
79.
IT producer guy can look that up. For
You
us.
know what's I'm appalled by is they didn't put them on the dang sticker. They said first time since '79 includes hits from Van Halen, Ramones, The Cars, and many more. They're half the damn soundtrack, and they put them on the sticker. I'm gonna have to have a.
And many
I have
more.
a bone to pick. That's just
Well, you
not
see
right.
if you can get those reprinted before Record Store Day.
That's just
We'll
not
slap some new hype stickers
Yeah,
on
that's
them.
what it is.
Rick Nielsen calling in. Yeah.
All right, are you out of stuff?
No, but
What?
I'm gonna pick something else.
Yeah, why don't you pick some? These guys have been
Gonna-
talking about
he's-
some releases.
He was asking about
We
the
got some
Zevon.
things. Yeah, Annette's gonna start picking stuff that you guys are talking about. So I know you're looking for the Rundgren and the Residence. She might go grab that.
Oh, so here's the Zevon. We do have, I want to say at least
12,
15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's about 15 copies of that. Which was the other one you said?
We're gonna pull the
Rundgren.
Rundgren and the Residence. There's 2 Rundgrens. We got them both. All right, more things that might slip under your radar, like the Cheap Trick soundtrack. That doesn't even stick a Cheap Trick. How about the best music for Our Mother Ocean, Mom record?
Yeah, Brian Setzer's on that one.
Brian Setzer's on it. Pearl Jam's on it. Ramones is on it. Jimmy Buffett's on it. No Doubt, early No Doubt. Snoop Dogg, Butthole Surfers, Chris Isaac, Beastie Boys, Jewel, Beck, Jane's Addiction, Pennywise, Soundgarden, Dick Dale. So I mean,
Oh yeah, Dick Dale.
it is a cool comp of
It is.
90s West Coast artists, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and your rockabilly stuff.
This, and if you go
It's
into
really
the
cool.
website, Record Store Day website does get the write up about the proceeds toward this album are to support some. I can't remember what fund.
I believe it's I don't know if it's Cleaning the Ocean. It's the
something
Surfrider
with
Foundation.
Something. Yeah, it's from Surf Dogs. Put it out, didn't they? Is that the Surf Dogs?
Yeah.
Surf Dogs right there.
Gosh, the Surfrider Foundation from my surfing days.
Yeah, it's something.
I-
What's the name of the Mother Ocean?
Now, has anybody in our viewing world ever been to a Showbiz Pizza? Because we did not
I
have
think
them
I-
here. We did
no.
not have Showbiz Pizzas. We had Chuck E. Cheese's.
Were they on the East
we still
Coast?
do. Were they on the East Coast?
I don't know. I've never heard of this place.
Matt's really young.
Yeah.
You've asked me this question like
We
5
just
times.
ask everything that's East Coast
I
related
haven't
into
asked him
Matt.
5 times.
He doesn't
that was
know.
my
about
first time.
Showbiz Pizza. I'm like, I don't.
So it was a chain restaurant like Chuck E. Cheese where they had the animatronic. Someone put all the songs onto a record with this cool die cut cover. I think this is going to sell well. We'd only have 4 of them. I think it's just a cool piece.
The Surfrider Foundation.
Tell me about the Surfrider Foundation.
It's a nonprofit whose mission is dedicated to the preservation and protection of the world's oceans, waves, and beaches.
Awesome.
Surf Dog Records has been a passionate supporter of Surfrider since 1992, and owner Dave Kaplan has been a proud member of the advisory board for over 3 decades. So, it's that's what.
Yeah, so it's yeah,
That.
protecting the ocean, beaches, and surf, protecting the surf spots and all that stuff. Cool. Don't sleep on this one because it has a dog on the back, but also because it has a dog on the back. Coal Mine Records putting out Soul Slabs Volume 4. These, we got a promo. We've been spinning it in the store, and it freaking rocks.
I haven't heard it yet.
If you're if you're a coal mine fan, you know the stuff. Old soul stuff. That's
Can
obviously
you look up how many John Lennon I have listed in there on the website?
it's new soul stuff, but it's compiled on their sweet double red vinyl. It's not expensive. $39 for 2 LPs. It's got a dog on the back.
It's got a dog.
It's a must buy.
They've got a really nice Facebook page too, where they show a lot of their artists and videos and stuff. So if you're curious about Coal Mine Records, pop over there. I'm sure they're on all the other socials as
Seven.
well.
I can't say
Somebody-
enough good things about those guys.
7 of the John Lennon ones. Here's the ones that somebody was asking for. I don't know.
I'll go grab the line.
So the Residents. There's that one. Leftovers again and again and again. Got that one. And then we did get the 2 Todd Rundgren, so I didn't know which one you were speaking of. This is Todd Rundgren at the Arena Tour Live. Oh, this one's some pretty cool vinyl. Look at that black and white split on that. That's pretty cool.
Good image of him on the back.
Yeah.
The photographer for Rundgren is local, so he'll probably come in and buy those.
And
Those
then
are my
we have-
photos.
We have this one. What's this one called? Initiation. And this is on translucent light blue vinyl.
Power to the people. $27 is what it costs.
Whoops, sorry.
Yellow vinyl 4-track with new mixes. It's got some cool images in the back too, from their live at 1-to-1 concert in '72. Also, another sleeper. This Lil Uzi Vert is not going to make it very long. I don't know if it'll make it through the line.
We don't have too many of those.
We got 4 of them. I think they were allotted. Lil Uzi Vert is on fire. Those aren't gonna make soon to be highly collectible for sure. Anything else you guys have questions on? Looking forward to questions for us. How the line's gonna work? Anything record store day? This is your chance to ask us.
3,000 of the little Uzi
Yeah, those aren't gonna last very long.
are what the total was on those. Did you have another crate out, or is that it then?
Well, that's kind of. I'm opening it up for conversation.
Oh,
for the
so
rest
that
of the
EP
day.
is going to be a supplement to the box set coming out in October. And Derek still needs to make a list. Well, you got a couple more days, Derek.
Yeah, you got a few days.
I still need to do my taxes, and I'll probably be filing an extension on April 14th after record store day.
Yeah, need to get your list together. You can jump over to our website. It's got prices. Don't mind the quantities because I mean some of them are right and some of them are off, but we're working on that. Today we've got to, hopefully we're gonna have a lot of records come in. Take care of that. We got a crate back here we got to check in, which had our first copies of the Talking Heads showed up yesterday.
Oh,
So this is the first official release of this performance. Because you know what? It's been bootlegged a million times. Live on Tour 78.
yeah.
Record store day.
Well, Ray, I'll make a 401. I'll just send you mine, okay? Then you can have 401 extensions to file.
Maybe we should just hire Ray as our bookkeeper. And we have to go see him once
You'll
a year.
still need to supplement your income. Keep your day job.
Oh man! All right. Anything else you guys want to see? Anything you want to questions? I mean, we got a whole box of 7-inch and CDs. We brought a lot of CDs in this year.
Well, what are there, about 8 titles, I think?
Boom!
maybe?
Look at this whole. Well, most of this is
No
Taylor
cassettes
Swift.
this year, though.
No cassettes.
No cassettes.
No 3-inch and no cassettes.
Any Hendrix.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a Hendrix release. Look at this. Is all Taylor Swift. That's only 40 copies right there. We got 60 more coming. Struts. Rock and Roll Fantasy. Is that the Rock and Roll Fantasy that I'm thinking of?
I think so.
It's my part of my rock and roll fantasy. Bluey. The new Bluey. We had one from this year. We got
the Hendrix? Did you file it under J?
should be under H, unless it's a soundtrack or something. Fruit Bats, Tom Waits, Anderson .Paak, Scott Weiland. There's a Scott Weiland 7-inch this year. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Ouch. Oh, that hurt.
De La Soul, Bigger, Respect. Some CDs, Snoop Dogg, Wallows, Bowie,
I don't have it yet.
Harvey Mandel. Is the Hendrix? It's come in, hasn't it?
I don't even show one listed.
Oh, because we don't. There isn't a Hendrix release.
Which Hendrix are you talking about? Because I'm not
Oh,
seeing...
I think they were asking if there was a Hendrix.
Oh, no, it's not.
There is not a Hendrix, which
not
is
a
weird.
Hendrix, yes,
And
it
you know what
is.
else is weird? That no one's talking about the Doors release.
Well, let's talk about it then.
No one's talking about the Doors release. There's always been the Doors. I always do a Doors release. Here it is, Strange Days, a work in progress. Single LP. It's only $26. But not a lot of buzz about it this year.
Ray, you need to hook up with Jesus. Anderson .Paak he's a drummer, and he's actually from Oxnard, California.
I wish I had more than one of those Anderson
Yeah, we
Paaks.
only have one so far.
I ordered more than one of those because it's a big title.
Yeah, it's a 7-inch.
But you get what you get. Did any titles get dropped? Yeah, there was I think 3 titles that got dropped.
I don't remember what they were. Off the
I
top
don't.
of
They
my
dropped
head.
them weeks ago, or maybe a month or more ago. I
'Cause
don't
I-
remember what they were.
And I should have kept what I should have done. I had printed out a list the beginning of March, I think,
You were-
and then reprinted the current list I'm working off of. I printed out March 13th. So I should have kept my previous list and done a comparison because this list, I might even there might even be a more updated list than this, but once I started on it, I just left it as is. So that way I could have known what had dropped at that point. But next year I'll have to do that.
No,
No.
Tiny Tim release.
No,
Yep,
Tiny
that got
Tim
dropped.
releases.
So, well, that's gonna do it for the day, guys.
Oh yes, Joni Mitchell. We got quite a few of the Joni Mitchell.
We will do. I'm gonna continue to make videos. I will do my every release video like I do every year. Unfortunately, we're still missing 23 odd pieces. So hopefully those show up today. If they do, then I'll do the video tonight or I'll do it tomorrow. That's coming soon. I'll talk about the line and all that stuff.
20.
I'll try to do other socials. You can always jump over to our website, the Record Store Day section. You can you can't buy anything, but you can look at what we got and how much the prices are.
Wants to see the Joni Mitchell.
Huh?
Wants to see.
You
Want
wanna
to see
see
the
the
Joni
Joni
Mitchell?
Mitchell?
She's gonna grab that, and then we're gonna let you guys go. Don't forget, it's ToadHallOnline.com. We appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, sharing. On Sunday, if you can't find it or you have a friend who's having trouble finding something, sending them to our website helps us out a ton. It helps us put all this on, helps us pay for everybody here. Record Store Day, we're hoping to pay for everything and pay for all the employees. That's a win for us. So there's the Joni Mitchell 76 US Tour, LA Express.
3 LPs.
3 LPs, $61.
There you go. Soon to be highly collected.
Yes. So yeah, word of mouth, and you guys are really what keeps us going and keeps us going strong. So thank you for sharing it. You know, if someone's looking for something, hey, have you checked Toad Hall?
Right.
That is a huge help. So this Sunday, you know, it's a big day for our website. Knock on wood, it won't crash. I don't believe that it will. But if you have friends looking for something, our website is a good place to go and go check it out.
Matt needs to eat.
Matt,
I think he was talking about how you need to pay all your employees.
Yeah.
yeah, we gotta feed Matt regularly, and it's not cheap. So, but yeah, it really does help. We're hoping if we don't get in the hole from Record Store Day, we're hoping to do our parking lot this summer. So that's, you know, fingers crossed. We can maybe get over this hump and get it going. So
It would be so weird to have a parking lot that if we actually had stripes parking.
we've had this parking lot for 20 years, and we have avoided doing it because it's expensive to do a parking lot. If anyone's ever quoted a parking lot, they're tens of thousands of dollars.
I want to take spray paint this year for Record Store Day and make stripes.
Nah,
White
that's-
stripes wouldn't be very straight.
Hopefully,
Or got too
we'll get
tall.
past that this summer, and by Black Friday, we'll have a new parking lot. So, but yeah, you guys supporting us, you guys sharing our page, telling people who are looking for items, because there's always someone looking for something. We have a ton of stock. We got more coming. Keep us in mind. We'll keep doing videos, and we thank you so much for watching the show.
And I'm sure we'll be hearing from quite a few of you. from
Yes,
Record
I'm
Store
sure
Day.
we will. And
Yeah.
we're excited for the big day. It's the pinnacle of our store. It's the most important day for us, and it's nerve-wracking, especially for my mom and dad who paid for all this, and they're like, I hope people buy these. And then I have to say, oh yeah, they're gonna buy them, don't worry. And me and Annette are like, oh yeah, we'll sell them. But you know, until it happens, you know, it's time consuming. It's a big ordeal.
It
you
is
know?
a big ordeal. Yeah.
So I
we're
really do.
just really happy when it's over, or at least April 12th is over.
Yeah, when we get past and everything's shipped and everybody's happy, making you guys happy is, you know, it is number one, to make everybody in our line get what they want, and everybody online get what they want, and everybody in the store has a fair shot. You know, we take that stuff very seriously, and we try really hard to improve what we do every year, just like our website, just like our store. And I mean, we've come a long way, but the event has grown also.
Yeah, we might
so
even
it's
have,
always.
Is John gonna work Record Store Day this year?
Yeah, we're gonna have some guests. I'm Max
You guys
might be
remember
in.
John,
John
so-
might be in. We got to figure staffing out too. So, but yeah, we'll be here. We'll be live for Record Store Day. I'm gonna have Matt cue that all up for Record Store Day morning, because I'm gonna be doing the line with Annette. And
It would be fun to, you know what would be kind of cool to do that we've never done before is do a live stream of the line.
Wi-Fi might be a problem. Signal might be the issue.
Well, we could just do like the first 10 or 20 in the line, because that's close enough to this portion of the building that I think the Wi-Fi would work.
Matt, are we able to do that?
Yeah.
He says maybe. Okay.
No, he said yeah.
Is it-
I heard that. He said yeah.
All right. So we might start it extra early. That means the live stream's gonna start at like 7.
Well, we could just do
Do the first
a
10
teaser.
people.
That would be the teaser. And then stay tuned for.
All right, we'll
the
have
rest
to.
of
We're gonna
the
have to
show.
figure that out. Matt's gonna have to get up extra early for that then.
I'll be here at like 5.
Nah, you don't have to be there
No,
that early.
it'd be here at 6. It'd be fine.
Thank
All right,
you,
guys.
everybody. You have a great day.
Have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Bye bye.